And then I'm a little wet, I'm sorry.
He keeps about 130 degrees in.
Yeah, got to. You can't cook with cold grease.
I actually really wanted to fire on that Mayweather fight. I'm like, God, this guy should just kill McGregor. Not because McGregor's not a beast, but just like, this is boxing. This is not MMA. This is a totally different animal.
Right.
And, I've seen Mayweather train. He trains for like 4 or 5 hours straight,
right.
like nonstop. The guy's a beast. And he's just so quick. Like, people have transitioned sports, and granted, this isn't like the craziest transition, but I don't know. And now that they're doing like all these press conferences, and I heard they like flew on the same jet, I'm like,
are you gonna bet?
I don't know. Like, I really want to bet on Floyd because, I mean, guys at 49-0, like
right.
probably arguably the best boxer in the history of the world, fighting a guy's like never had a professional boxing match. Like, it seems like the no-brainer of all time, but I hate laying those big odds. I remember like Manny Pacquiao when he fought Mayweather. And actually, I went to the fight, and I was so close to just, I mean, not like I was gonna bet $2 million on Mayweather, and I was like down there, and I called Bobby Baldwin, who's the CEO of Aria, and he approved the bet because like normally I wouldn't have been able to bet that much. He approved it, and I was literally gonna go do it, and the only reason I didn't was like in the back of my mind, I was like, you know what? If Mayweather loses this fight, he gets $1 billion. That was like the only reason, because if he loses that, like he's getting what, 150 million plus some pay-per-view. He loses that fight, he's guaranteed a rematch. That rematch is then going to probably pay him, 250 million. And then if he wins that third one, God knows how much that's going to pay him. So I'm just like looking at this, I'm like, okay, like best case scenario for this guy is he actually loses the fight because he gets $1 billion. Like, granted, his legacy has a little bit of a tarnish.
Right.
He's got one loss, but he still beats the guy twice, and he's the champ. And now he's, worth over $1 billion.